Hi, I'm Jake Boyce from Facebook, and I'm here to do what I do best, explain stuff. Today, said stuff will be series and parallel circuits. The simplest electrical circuits can be one of two types, series or parallel. All other, more complicated circuits are combinations of components connected in these two ways to create large networks, yet overall the rules these networks follow are determined by the same rules that apply to series and parallel circuits. Electrical circuits can be compared with trains. By definition, two components in series share one connection, with no other branches of circuitry from this node. Through a series circuit there is only one path for the trains to follow. Every single train will follow the same path, and the current or total number of trains that pass each point will be the same everywhere. In parallel circuits, however, two components share two common connections, and so the train tracks branch into two paths, only one of which a single train can follow. Hence the current is divided between these two paths, but end up combining again before returning to the power source. Parallel circuits are often easy to identify as they are indeed drawn with two parallel lines, but often they can be misleading as well. If we represent components as train tunnels, then a more complicated circuit might have two train tunnels in series with each other, and this branches in parallel with another train tunnel. In this case, a train can either travel through the two tunnels or the one tunnel. More trains will go through the single tunnel, however, since it's a nicer trip for the passengers. Neither of the series tunnels are in series or parallel with this third train tunnel, but we can simplify the circuit by simply adding the two series train tunnels to make a longer train tunnel which is then in parallel with the third. This is what we do with resistors, the most basic component, though the rules can differ for other components, like capacitors. If part of the train tracks are removed or blocked in a series circuit, causing an open circuit, the train can't complete the circuit, so the trains will stop travelling at all. In a parallel circuit, however, if one route is blocked, the trains can still travel along the other train tracks, so the rest of the circuit remains active. Hence, parallel circuits are used often to connect many components, such as in houses. Not everything in these circuits can be explained in terms of trains. In a parallel circuit, the reciprocals of resistances are added, such that the total resistance is always smaller. In a series circuit, the current through each element is the same, while the voltage across each is different. On the other hand, in a parallel circuit, the voltage across each element is the same, while the current splits up between the paths. As for power sources, voltage sources can be added in series to make a bigger source, imagine strapping two turbo engines to a train instead of one, while current sources are added in parallel, we're simply adding more trains. Electrical networks can grow quite complicated, but with sufficient training on the basics of series and parallel circuits, you can understand any circuit. Thanks for watching.